Hey, if you are thinking about getting into network marketing and you are serious about making money with network marketing, you need to watch this video. What's up, guys? It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer, and I'm gonna jump right into this, guys. All right, you should know with the company called Genusity. All right, Genusity is a network marketing slash affiliate marketing company that is blowing up right now. I'm proud to be a part of it. I've been with them for a little over a year and a half right now, and if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you're interested in Genusity or just making money from network marketing. All right, network marketing is getting bigger and bigger, and a lot of people are making part-time and full-time incomes from network marketing. But in my opinion, Genusity is one of the best network marketing companies out there. In my opinion, the best network marketing company right now. So what I'm gonna do is throw to a live that we had on Facebook. I took it off there, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. This basically gives you a really good idea what Genusity is about and the products and how you can get started with Genusity and in network marketing and how you can get started off right. Do it with a legit company. Now, this video I'm pitching to is about an hour. So if you don't got time to watch it right now, you know what to do. Save this video, bookmark it, and watch it all the way through. When you get done, all right, the link below, click on it and join. You could join Genusity absolutely free. But if you really want to get it going, you want to become an associate, which is like an affiliate, and it's only $40 a month. And for $40 a month, you can literally run your own home business and build a nice income and build a huge team that's making you money. All right, so enjoy this video and don't forget, click the link below. All right, check it out.
Now we're live. Okay, there's a viewer. Now people are starting to come in. Hey, everybody. Tim Siebert coming to you live here from Waxhaw, North Carolina. And over here next to me is my gruesome twosome buddy, the president of Genusity. Let's all hear it for Mr. Randy Thomas. Okay. Hey, look what it says up above, folks. I know many of you, it's funny, Randy and I did a live yesterday, and we heard from so many of you that it was the best live. Why don't we do them every day? So we plan on doing them every day. I just believe, I believe that you're right. Staying out in front and keeping people up to date with what's going on with the company is so important. Wouldn't you agree, Randy?
Yep.
Randy's a man of a lot of words. Oh, there's another. Let's see what we've got here. I love to hear these little beeps coming in and everything. Oh, yep. That's great. Super. I tell you what, the people are ordering. They are ordering this Ultimate Keto Extreme product left and right. After we did the webinar yesterday, we had a slew of orders come in from it. A lot of people didn't even know we had that product because we really haven't advertised it. We are in pre-launch. It just got finished through manufacturing, folks. Listen, there are so many of you out there, you already know what the story is. Weight loss is a big industry. Network marketing, it has generated more money and created more millionaires than any other product in network marketing in the home-based business industry. And what's funny is, it's, you know, what's really funny is I've just had 3 IMs show up over here on this screen from people that were, this person says they were spending $200 a month with another network marketing company for their weight loss product, and it didn't even work. So many of you have already gone through that. You have that happen all the time. Folks, ketosis is one of the major reasons why people are not able to lose weight. Matter of fact, how many of you out there that have tried to lose weight only gained weight? I know I was one of those people, and of course I dropped over 70 pounds because of my cancer. But prior to that, I was on a diet, and I was actually gaining weight, and it was just upsetting me to no end. And what doctors and scientists alike have found out, we cannot post comments like the normal Facebook chat. Well, apparently you can, because you just posted one just then. Yep, there's your comments. I see them. They're coming through. It's all live. So post your comments, stop in and say hi real quick. But getting back to it, there's so many reasons why it's so difficult to lose weight, and why so many people are gaining weight, why obesity is running rampant. And from obesity comes heart disease, cancer, and so many more problems, folks, without a doubt. And here at Genusity, let's face it, Randy, we already brought out some incredible products from our beacons that give people affordable advertising for $15 a month. They can have their ads seen all over the world for $15 a month, 24/7, 30 days of the month, 365 days a year for $15 a month with our beacons, with our Genusity advertising network. Yep. Hey, Roland. But then we brought out our CBD products. And I know, Randy, I know that I am thankful for several reasons. My family has become a product of the product, as you know, and everybody does. From my mom's knee, her arthritic knees that are bone on bone, and now she needs product. Our CBD pain relief roll-on, 3-ounce roll-on, 1,500 milligrams of CBD with X-Freeze to numb the pain. She uses it every day. She has to go up 2 flights of 17 stairs per flight in our 3-story house here. So this product's been phenomenal. It's been the same thing for my wife, Teresa, who suffers from fibromyalgia and headaches, okay? Not anymore because of this product. And our 16-year-old daughter, Bobby. Many of you know my 16-year-old daughter, Bobby, because she has Down syndrome. And she has been in a shell all of her life. Just one of her traits was to never talk. I mean, we had to coax things out of her to even get her to say anything. And now, with our CBD products, with our 900 milligram CBD, she shut her mouth. She talks to no end. Randy and you and I were on the phone the other day, and she came down. And what'd she do, Randy?
Started talking.
Just to no end. To no end. You're wondering what Randy's actually programming while we're doing this live. So she would not stop talking to no end. This product has been a godsend. This CBD oil.
She has changed. I mean, it is totally. Let me just tell you this, and this is just facts. It's nothing against Bobby or Tim and Teresa or anything. It's just facts. It was very hard to understand Bobby before CBD. You couldn't understand her. She tried to talk, but it was mostly, I would call it gibberish. I don't know what to call it because Bobby, because Tim and Teresa, because they lived with her whole life, they could understand what she was actually saying, because I guess through the years she'd say it and point to it, and they knew what
her language.
Yeah, they knew her language. That was the word I was looking for, because I remember you guys called it her language.
Yeah.
But outsiders couldn't understand it. But now, and it wasn't even just a few weeks after CBD. I don't even know if it was weeks after CBD. It might have just been a few days after CBD.
Yeah.
I remember she came downstairs, and the only thing I could ever understand before her was when she'd say, "Hey, Randy," and then she'd just go blah 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 blah. And of course I would, I'd say, "Really?" And I talk, how you talk, you carry along. And I remember just a few days, or if not a week or so after she started taking CBD every single day, but I didn't know Tim was giving her the CBD every single day. All of a sudden she came downstairs and she was like, "Hey, Randy." And I said, "Hey, Bobby." And she goes, "What you doing?" I about fell on the floor. And I said, nothing. What you doing? She says, nothing, watching TV.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I said, what happened? He said, we've been giving her CBD. And I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Totally incredible. Totally incredible.
It's like she had that ability to talk the whole time. It was just maybe her brain was just going so fast or whatever, she just couldn't get the words out.
Yeah. That's what was going on. And her brain versus her mouth, she couldn't, it was off kilter. And what happened was CBD relaxed her. And now her brain is on track with her mouth, with her speech. And it's kind of like what I'm going through because of chemo. I've got a disconnect between my brain and my speech. But I'm still able to get it out there. And I think, Randy, I've been reading more and more about people on cisplatin and red devil chemo and how they can't talk afterwards. And I'm actually talking, y'all. I've got a disconnect between my brain and but it's because of this product that I went on before I started my cancer treatments, because of our Carolina Gold. I firmly believe it is. I can't lay claim because you know what the FDA says about claims. You can't make them. But it's the only product difference outside of the radiation and the chemo that I started and have stayed with. And I wake up in the morning. Some mornings, folks, it's hard for me to talk. I mean, it's hard. I know what it's like for people, maybe if they're in a coma and they can think and they understand and hear things around them and everything, and they want to say something and they're screaming in their head, but it won't come out their mouth. That's how it is some mornings for me. And it's scary as hell. I'm going to tell you right up front, it's scary as hell. But from what I understand, there's a lot of people that have gone through what I've gone through that couldn't even talk hours later, days later, months later. It took years before they got their speech back. Folks, I'm talking. I praise God. Huh?
Some never get it back.
Some never get it back. And here I am, and I'm learning all this stuff about how bad chemo is for you and radiation is for you. But it's a two-edged sword. It gives me a standing chance of being alive because of cancer. So
I remember, I'm going to go into something deep here real quick just to show you, because this is more of a funny than it is anything else. I mean, it's funny now. It wasn't funny then. But Tim loves to talk so much that when he first started going through, right before he started going through this chemo, and he may not want me to say this, I don't know, but I'm going to say it anyway. He kind of broke down with me and Teresa. He just kind of broke down. We were like, it's not, don't worry. It's going to, and he was like, I'm not afraid to die. I know where I'm going. I'm not afraid of leaving people behind. I know they're going to be fine. He said, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to talk anymore.
Yeah, I remember.
That's what scared him the most. That's what scared him. And now you kind of look back on it, and it's kind of little, you get a little giggle out of it, that's what he was afraid of the most, that he wouldn't be able to talk anymore. But that's how much Tim loves to talk.
Yeah, because there was what was the percentage? 70-something?
No, it was in the 80s, I think.
80-something% chance that I'd never talk again. And about it. What's funny is as the day goes on and as Randy and I get busy and I ship out more product and I answer people's support tickets with Randy and I get more involved in everything. What's funny is my speech starts getting better as the day goes on. So I've been blessed with that, and I praise God for that. I want to remind everybody to please love our post if you would, and share it if you would. It's set to public now, so everybody can do that, and we can see your comments. And comment too if you've gone through anything like that and gone through cancer like I have. Comment. Let us know how you're doing. If you need us to add you to a prayer list, we'll add you to our prayer list as well. But let's talk about health. Let's talk about.
If you're an associate and you share this, be sure to add your personal link in the description.
Yeah, because yesterday we noticed that whenever we finally said it to public, people shared it, but they didn't put their link. They left the corporate link Genusity TV on it, and we can't decipher if one of the orders that came. There was a lot of orders that came through for that Facebook Live that we did yesterday. So, and we don't know whose they belong to or whatever. So the only way we know is, folks, if you're seeing this live or it's recorded and it's on somebody's post, they should have their link up above or down below that you go to. If you see Genusity TV and it's Tim's wall, my wall, or Randy's wall, then of course go to genusitytv.com to see these specials that we've got going on. But if you see somebody else's link for Genusity, go to their link, please. We appreciate that. We do take care of our family, our team members worldwide. That's one good thing about us. Now, let me say this. Let's hit up real quick, Randy, just for a second, about the newest product, our Ultimate Keto Extreme. You know, we were alluding to it before we got sidetracked here, but you know, weight loss is the big man. It's the number one, folks. It is the number one. And I'm going to repeat that. It's the number one New Year's resolution. It has been for the last 25, 30 years. Obesity is on a rampant pace throughout society, and obesity leads to many diseases, which leads to death. And the number two New Year's resolution is making more money.
Money.
That's number one and number two. And here at Genusity, we realize, you know, we've got great products. Our advertising beacons, $15 a month to get your ad seen worldwide. And then we go to our CBD products, the highest quality, lowest priced CBD in the open industry. If you're buying CBD anywhere, check our pricing out, please, and our quality. Compare it. You know, we've got people right now that you wouldn't believe how many people. The lady at the biker show this past weekend had hers in her purse, took it out, took the beaker out, and hers was white, clear, see-through. Take a look at this color, folks. Amber. That's as pure as it gets in coloration.
Look, we understand loyalty, and we know there's an elephant in the room here. We know there's one big, large company out there that a lot of you listening to this are probably buying your CBD from. You know, we realize that. But when it comes down to loyalty, and I would never say this most of the time, but if you can find a much better product at a lower price, does loyalty still matter at that point?
No, you hit the nail on the head, Randy. I mean, it's about.
I don't mean not to be loyal to somebody or to some company. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that, you know, if I don't know what I'm trying to say. Maybe you can elaborate.
Simple economics. If you want to stay with that company because you've built a team and this and that, that's all well and fine. Simple economics is this, okay? Some of you might say that's not about the money. Don't get me wrong. We understand that, okay? But the fact of the matter is, a budget is a budget is a budget. Why would you spend $100 for something that you can buy for $50? Okay? For something that's even better. Why would you spend $100 for something that you can buy for $50 and it's better than that $100 product? Better. That, you know, that is just that's sanity. You know, keeping your sanity. You know, saving your family. That $50 can go towards a college education. It can go towards an electric bill. And by the way, we'll talk about how to get your electric bill down up to 45% lower every month. Can't hear you, Randy. You're
Good.
mute.
That was me testing my mute button to see if it actually worked.
Getting ready to say I can't read your lips, but
No, that was just me testing the mute button. I'm having some drainage issues this morning. I keep going like that, so
okay.
I just wanted to make sure it was actually muting.
It's mutant. So mutiny on the bounty. So folks, our CBD products are phenomenal. If you want, let's face it, everybody wants to look younger, lose weight, feel great, and establish wealth. Okay? Everybody wants it. Look in the industries only, CBD, apple stem cell anti-aging cream. Folks, let's face it, okay? Let's face it.
I'll be right back.
I'm 85 years old. Okay, but I look 40. I'm just joking. I'm 61, but I look 40, don't I? Is that me being vain? I don't know. But Randy will be right back with us. But let me just say this. That product is so inexpensive. You know what's funny is we were looking at some of the Lancome and Estee Lauder anti-aging creams that they've got at Macy's and Belk's and Dillard's. And those products go $150, $200, $250 for a little tube. We're talking about as much for a third the price of what you would. And this is apple stem cell with CBD, rejuvenation for the skin, look younger. And then, of course, how many people out there right now suffer from aches and pain? How many of you have arthritis, fibromyalgia, have headaches, things like that? You got to try our Genese roll-on pain relief with X-Freeze technology, 3 ounces. You know, great little roll-on here, folks. Okay, you see the little roller head on it? Shake that baby up and roll it on where there's aches and pains. It's incredible how good this product works. And you're talking about a $150 product, $180 product for $69.95 for a half to third the price. Or ladies and gentlemen, our CBD oils. I mean, I can go on and on. Or the industries only, the network marketing industries only. If you don't like the oil, can't put it under your tongue, it tastes bad or whatever. So our black gold CBD nano patches. Now, folks, you get 6 100 milligram patches. You put them on, you can wear them for up to 24 to 48 hours. 6 of them, one every 4 to 5 days. Okay? And it goes, the nanotechnology and the transdermal patch puts the active ingredients straight through your epidermis into your bloodstream. Okay? It is a tremendous product. Tremendous product. Again, 1/4, 1/5 the price of what similar products that are not in our industry, that are in the open industry. Okay? So black gold, CBD nano patches. We go from that into our incredible keto product that Randy was showing you. Folks, our keto is on pre-launch sale that ends this Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. You can buy one bottle at about a 18%, 20% discount, or you can buy 2 bottles and get 1 bottle free. Okay? Buy 2 bottles, get 1 bottle free, or you can buy 3 bottles and get 2 bottles free. That's a total of 5 bottles. And for those of you that buy the 3, get 2 free, we're going to include a pack of our Gen Lash magnetic eyelashes and the Gen Lash Black Beauty magnetic eyeliner. Okay. Now that's these retail for $59.95. We have these, by the way. If you just want this by itself, you don't want anything else, you can get them on special while supplies last. This will end December 31st or while supplies last for $24.95. The highest quality, you get 2 sets, not 1 set, 2 sets of eyelashes. Beautiful, highest quality available in the industry. And one of the magnetic eyeliner for $24.95. Now I want to say this. This special will last only while supplies last for these products. Now, like I said, if you buy as of starting yesterday, all orders starting yesterday through Sunday night at 11:59, the buy 3 ketos, get 2 ketos free. Buy 3 bottles of keto, Ultimate Keto Extreme. You'll get 2 bottles for free, and you'll get a pack of the magnetic eyelashes and eyeliner. So what an incredible value. You want to share that. Now, our last product that I want to talk about. How many of you out there, your power bill has gone crazy? Who out there is paying crazy money for power for your house? How about it? Type in me. Type in me. Type in something in that chat. I've been watching the chat to see how it's going. Type in something. There you go. Folks, we have launched the network marketing industry's first and only power saving device called Genusity. Now, some people might go, yeah, but Tim, this doesn't have residual income and nah, 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 nah. So what? Would you rather have something that has residual income that maybe you find it hard to meet the needs of people, or something that meets the needs of people that is available to a product like the FTC says, something you can take door to door if you want to. Folks, that's what you can do with this product. This Genusity comes in 2 models. The base model retails for $499.95. Our price on it, our normal sale price is $299.95, but we've got these on special for $199.95 for our base model. 2-3 months of use and it's paid for with the power it saves you on your house, on your power bill. Or you can go with our Genusity Plus unit, which is the same as our base unit, saves you power for your house, but it also has whole house surge protection. Whole house surge protection. What does that mean? Well, how many of you out there have bought a surge protector for your house, for your computer rather? How many of you out there have? You know what they cost. Anywhere from $49 for a cheapie that really isn't worth it ain't worth nothing, up to the good ones that are $179, $199, $249. The problem with those is the first time that baby claps, first time that a big surge hits it, it burns it out. And then, sure, it saved your computer or your TV or whatever so. But you're going to have to go buy another one to take care of it again. You'll spend that money over and over again. This has our Genusity patent pending surge suppression unit inside of it. What does that mean? It's been lab tested to withstand tens of thousands of power surges and lightning strikes within a 1 to 2 mile diameter from a house, out from a house. Folks, it doesn't burn out from those strikes. So that means that you won't have to go and get another one as you get surges. You know what I noticed 2.5 months ago before we put this unit on our house? We had surges. Our lights got bright and went dim, bright and dim during the day, 2, 3, 5, 10 times a day. Have you ever experienced that in your house? We have in our house. But hey, Randy, but let me say this. Since we had this installed, we haven't had any surging at all in our house. So this doesn't just protect one item like a computer. It protects all the computers plugged in your house, your TVs, your HVAC, your refrigerator motor, everything that gets hurt from active surges that most houses have. So this device is a twofold device, helping to save on your power bill monthly and help your appliances, your HVAC, your computers, your TVs last longer. You know, Randy, you were saying yesterday, you were talking about how people throughout the years have noticed how appliances and computers and TVs just don't last as long as they used to years ago, with the exception of computers years ago. And what were you saying about that?
Well, you know, you talk to people, well, even back when I was growing up, and I'm sure back when you were growing up, the washing machine that my mom had was already 20 years old and still running. I remember it ran until my dad bought her a new one in like 1989. And our refrigerator was built like 1952, and they were using it until like 1985 or 84 or something like that. I mean, but nowadays, people's appliances, I mean, you buy a refrigerator and 2 years later, it's shot. You buy a stove and 2 years later, it's shot. A washing machine, a dryer, it's shot in 2 or 3 years. And the reason behind that is, without going into too much scientific and electronical stuff, is because of all the power surges. And that changes the sine waves inside your wiring in your house. So you have to have something hooked up before the power surges get to those appliances. Now, sure, you can go out and buy, you know, a $30 or $40 or $50 power surge protector and plug your refrigerator into it. But what's happening is you're only protecting that refrigerator and one major power surge, and it's shot anyway. Now you got to go buy another one, and then another one, and then another one. And it's because they use metal inside their surge protectors, okay? This one uses silicone inside its surge protector, so it's able to heal itself. It's self-healing, and so with each surge protector, it just heals back. And they've tested it for over 100,000 surges of lightning strikes up to 3 miles away, and it's still on the 100,000th and once, still done the same protection as it did on the first one. Yep. So you want your appliances to last longer. You need something as the power comes into the house. That's what you get with Gen Energy Plus. So it's not just about lowering your electric bill. I mean, let's say you install this box and it doesn't even lower your electric bill. Think of the savings, and it will lower it, but let's say it didn't even lower it at all. Think of the savings you're going to have when your refrigerator now lasts 10, 15, 20 years instead of 1, 2, 3 years. And you have to go buy another $1,500 refrigerator. Or how about a washer and dryer? Instead of having to go buy a $1,200 washer and dryer set, it now lasts you 10, 12, 15 years. How about your light bulbs? I can't prove this, but I can tell you that little small power surges that we get all the time is probably the reason why light bulbs burn out. So you go out and you spend, you know, now light bulbs are expensive if you buy those LEDs. You spend $20 on one light bulb and 4 months later it's burned out. The reason is because it has electronics in it now. Our light bulbs now have electronics inside of them to burn those LEDs. Okay, LEDs are nothing more than resistors that light up. Okay, so when it's doing those LEDs and that little circuit in there, those power surges, you're constantly bombarding, okay, that circuitry inside that light bulb with those power surges. Think of it as like sunlight on your skin. We don't go out in the sunlight anymore without protection on our skin. So why would you want to burn a light bulb without protection in your house? Okay, all that stuff is bombarding everything, your computer monitors, your televisions, your computers, your cell phones. Even when they're plugged into chargers, it's bombarding your cell phones, your lights, your wall sockets, your fans, your refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, dishwashers, AC, HVAC units. Everything in your house is getting bombarded every single minute of every single day with little power surges here and there and here and there. So even if the Gen Energy Plus never saved you a dime on your power bill, even if it never saved you a dime on your power bill, you're saving yourself thousands, tens of thousands of dollars in the lifetime of that Gen Energy, just having a Gen Energy Plus plugged into your home. Folks, it's a no-brainer. It's absolutely no-brainer. I was paying my power company $11 a month to have one put on the meter outside. I no longer pay that because now I've got it at the box in here. I've got it at my circuit breaker box, or some people call it the power box, or whatever you want to call it, you know. But I've got it plugged in here now, so I was able to save $11 a month just on that right off the bat. Not to mention the other $40 some I'm saving in my power bill each and every month by having it hooked up. But you know, while that excites me, it excites me more now knowing that, you know, my cordless phone's safe, my computer monitor's safe, my television's safe, my refrigerator's safe, my stove, washer, dryer, dishwasher, HVAC unit, anything I plug into this house is now safe. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay? And so that is incredible to me. That's what excites me more about it than anything in the world. And you can tell how excited I am about it because I'm passionate about it. I'm the one that brought this to Tim's attention, and I was like, we got to test these things. And this was months and months and months ago. And boy, we just both fell in love with them. Absolutely fell in love with them.
Let me tell y'all, it's what a difference. You know, here's the residual. Okay, here's the residual. The residual is sales. You see, what is residual in our business? Okay, residual in our business is when people buy over and over again from you because you offer value, quality, and price. Value, quality, and price. So that's the formula to create residual, is offering the best value, the highest quality at the lowest price out there. And these are three items that we at Genusity have captured. We've corralled these. And in turn, whether it's with a Gen Energy product that's a one-time sale that can create new sales from that one-time customer.
Let me elaborate on that real quick, Tim. Let me tell you this, folks. Go out and about anywhere. Just go out and about anywhere and carry one of these with you and talk to people about it. And you'll make some sales. There's no doubt you'll make some sales. But the majority of the time, people will say, nope. Go out with your CBD or your Genu or whatever and do this right here and say, hey, why don't you take this product right here? Most people are just going to tell you no up front. And it's not the reason because the product's bad. It's just because they don't know enough information or they don't care about it at the moment. But you take them a Gen Energy and you tell them you're going to save them money, and I bet you'll close 98% of those sales. Then what happens is you go back to them in 2 months after they've seen the savings, and now you say, okay, now we've got this product. We've got Genu. Or how about this right here? How about keto? Now they're going to be open to listening to you. Now that's created residual income. You create a residual income by creating a residual customer.
You want a product to get your foot in the door with your retail purchasers. This product will get your foot in the door. And that's what you have to build residual income. You know, everybody that has bought these, we're getting testimonies. They're coming in now because they've only been out for 45 days now?
With our system, yes.
Yeah, through our system, 45 days. Randy and I have had them for almost 3 months now, okay? So, because we wanted to test them to make sure, A, they were fairly easy to install, otherwise for an electrician to put them on, that they weren't going to cost $500 to have put on. We didn't want to have something that was going to, even though it would pay for that over time, we want to make sure it was fairly simple. Number two, we wanted to make sure the quality was right and we weren't buying some box that just literally didn't do anything.
We don't want snake oil. You know, Tim and I have reputations on it.
That's right. We don't want the snake oil. And so we hooked them up to our homes. In the first month, we both saw savings, tremendous savings, not just $5 or $10. We saw tremendous savings. The second month, just saw even more savings. I was shocked. It's like it worked better the second month than it did the first month. I can't explain it, but it just did. And so, and not only that, but the fact that I noticed that, you know, like Randy, you and I were talking yesterday, and yesterday I just realized this, didn't I? My lights weren't dimming 5-10 times a day. And those were from the surges that the house was going through. I noticed that. I noticed my TV sets work better. I mean, everything's just totally different. And Have you ever watched TV and it's like you notice the brightness of the screen, it gets bright and then it goes down just a little bit and your eyes just barely pick it up, but you do notice it. That's from surges that come into your house. Imagine the damage those surges are doing to the electronics, to the motors, to everything in the house. If our Gen Energy Plus unit was just nothing more, like Randy said earlier, was just nothing more than a whole house surge protection unit for $299, it would be worth it because it doesn't burn out after one surge like a $50 or $100 or a $200 surge protector.
And let me tell you, in-house surge protectors right now, you can go out and buy them. They're like $800 to $2,000.
Yep. Or you can get them from your local power company. They'll do it to your house. And in most cases, I just learned, Randy, the one that Duke Power was doing really isn't a device. They're just getting you to pay them X amount of dollars a month and hope that nothing burns out, in hopes that nothing burns out from a surge.
Yeah, I can't say what it is. All I know is that they pulled my meter out. They put some kind of little band around it that had a little green light on it, and they put the meter back on that little band. That's all they did.
And see, here, Duke Power wasn't doing that here. I had a neighbor telling me this. They got it put on theirs. It was $11 and some odd for it, and nobody came out. Nobody did anything.
Well, with mine, they told me it was going to be $7.99 a month, but when you and I never questioned it. I never looked at my bill or anything. But then when I installed that Gen Energy a few months back, I got to looking at my bill, and it was actually $7.99 plus another $2.99 for something.
Yeah, it was crazy. Totally crazy. So in essence, basically at $11 or $12, that's $140. They're charging $144 a year is what they're charging. And that's just for surge protection, folks. Just for surge protection. Whereas
I've now been here 2 years. Can you believe that I've been here? Well, almost 2 years, not quite almost.
Yeah.
But I'm going to figure it at 2 years times 24 months.
Yeah.
So that alone, that means in 2 years I've paid them $264. Well, we're only charging $299. I mean, so $35 more, and I've paid for it for life.
Exactly. And then you also have the savings from the power bill. The power bill savings, folks. He had what was your last month savings? 40 what?
The month before last was $49 and some change. This month was 64. I can't remember exactly. I want to say it was 64 or something.
And mine from last month was 91 and change.
Now let's keep in mind that $11 of that is from that stupid surge thing that I had out there. So, so 49, so $38 in actual power savings, and then $53 in actual power savings.
Yeah. So, folks, you can get your foot in the door with customers with this product. And then, of course, that gives you the opportunity to share with them your CBD products, your keto products, your Gen Lash products, your beacons. You know, how many of you out there right now know of somebody that needs good, effective advertising that at low cost? How many of you out there right now would love to have your ad out there 24/7, 365 days of the year? How many? And what would that be worth to you?
Speaking of ads, I want to just say this too. Those Gen Energies are excellent for if you have a retail space, apartment complex. I want to talk to our business people out there just for a brief second. If you're in real estate and you own apartment complexes, those are great for that. If you are a business owner and you have an office space or something, those Gen Energies will work for that. If you have a manufacturing company and you have all kinds of machines and stuff in there, we have a Gen Energy for that. This particular one he's showing you won't work, but we have one for that, and they're not that much more expensive. You're not going to get into thousands of dollars. They are a little more expensive because they're bigger units that handle more amps, but
Three-phase.
But they're not that much more expensive. So we have those type of units. Just talking to our business friends out there, since you said advertising, that brought business to mind.
Good deal. So Cost-effective advertising, let's face it, you're going to spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per month. With our Beacon advertising, our Genusity advertising network, our GAN network, you're looking at $15 a month, $180 a year, $180 a year, folks. That's as cost effective as you can get, without a doubt. And then, of course, our CBD, I'm going to bounce back to that because I just thank the Lord in heaven for our CBD products. I mean, for what it's done for me, and no pain through my chemo and radiation. I suffered no pain, literally. I'm talking, feeling like $1 million. My daughter's talking. You can understand her. She talks more. And to have a child that has a disability is one thing. To have a child with a disability and she doesn't communicate with you is another thing. So having these CBD oils and having the opportunity to put her on it, and now she communicates and we can understand her. It's been a godsend. It has been a godsend. Our Gen Energy product, our Gen Lash product. By the way, with the keto product, with our keto product, we have a special. We have 3 specials. We have a 1 bottle special. We have a buy 2, get a 3rd bottle for free special. And we have a buy 3 bottle and get 2 more bottles absolutely free with that ladder. With the buy 3, get 2 more free for a total of 5 bottles. We're also going to throw in a pack of our Gen Lash magnetic eyelashes along with the Black Beauty magnetic eyeliner. Okay, that's a $59.95 is our normal sales price on these. And by the way, if you just want to order these, we have these on special while supplies last. Okay, while supplies last. Normally $59.95 for the pair. You're looking at $24.95. High quality, ultra high quality, for the price of something cheap. So it gives you the opportunity to try it yourself, fall in love with it, and then share it. Folks, Genusity is growing. Genusity, here at Genusity, we have the highest paying compensation plan in the open industry, including a free system where we pay you to build your list. Also, free members can earn money on other free members. Find out how on tomorrow's live 12 noon Eastern webinar. We have a webinar room set up for tomorrow's event, 500 seats. It's by reservation only. The link is up above us right now, liveworldwidebroadcast.com. It's up above us. You'll click that link and you'll put in your name and email address, click submit, then go into your inbox or spam folder and look for the confirmation email. If it's in your spam folder, mark it as not spam and move it into your inbox. And then tomorrow at 11:55 a.m. Eastern United States time zone, you're going to want to open that email up, click the join now link, and it'll put you into the live webinar. Now, listen, everybody, we are totally transparent. What does that mean? That means that we don't pull punches. We don't hide nothing, including a live chat will be accessible during this live webinar. Plus, at the end of the webinar, we will be answering questions from any of our guests. Any question you have pertaining to our company, our products, and our comp plan,
we'll answer. Have confrontational questions sometimes, but you know what? We're not like other companies. We don't delete you. We don't boot you out. I mean, unless you're just posting links or something. We don't boot you out or anything like that. We sit there and answer your questions. Yeah. I've never seen a company do that before. You know, when we first started this a couple of years ago, when I'd see something confrontational like that, if Tim was talking, I'd delete it real quick, or Tim would do the thing. And then we both got talking about it, and we thought, you know what? That just makes us look foolish.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're there. We are there to help you. And let's face it. How many people out there right now that are watching us would love to earn an extra $250, $500, $1,000 a month or more?
But you know, one thing we didn't even talk about, Tim, was the fact that people can wholesale our products.
let's spend another minute on that, folks. You listen up. Start sharing this post, by the way,
I
you
just want to say this right off the bat before we say that. I'm not condoning anybody to go out and quit their job. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying quit your job. You should never quit your job or jobs until you have a steady income that you know you've had it for at least 6 months. That's just a good rule of thumb. But what I can tell you is we have a guy in Genusity that has quit his job. And let me tell you this before Tim goes into it, because this, I don't really suggest this either. You should build a team, because leveraging other people's efforts actually will be what causes you to retire. But he has not built a team. He has no interest in building a team. He worked in an automobile. He sold cars, and now he's full-time Genusity, and all he does is go around and wholesale products to different retail locations and gas stations and things like that. And he's bringing in $10,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 a month in income.
And folks, he's taken the effort to do it. He's not pulling punches. He's not holding back. He's not shy. He said he was shy, but then again, he wasn't. But when he saw the fact that we offered wholesale pricing and still have BV on that low-priced wholesale order, so Upline still makes a residual income. And like he said, the first order to a new client, he makes 70% fast start. He got a check. Now listen to me. He got a check. I think it was $4,375 from one sale. We've got another associate who is building a team that got a $7,700 check. $7,700 for one wholesale order. And folks, here's the good part about it. Our wholesale orders are payable by cashier's check or money order only. No chargebacks. People buy it, they own it. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is with manufacturing and wholesale to retail, and it's the way it's been all my life. So to have, what goes on in the retail world with chargebacks and people returning, and this is all garbage. The people that are doing that nowadays, it doesn't protect the salesperson that works hard to make that sale. Here at Genusity, we are all about protecting our family, our team out there. And there are many of you that have grasped that now, and you're out there making your own wholesale orders, setting up companies. Also, we've opened up our associate wholesale program. Let's talk about that just for a second, Randy. This is something that Randy and I were discussing, because we went out and did a flea market, and we did a Concerned Bikers Association, a CBA Harley Davidson motorcycle show at the Rowan County Fairgrounds last weekend. And many companies, Sensi, Avon, all these door-to-door companies have their wholesale and retail programs. And the way those are set up is you as
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi. The way those are set up is you buy the inventory, you pay retail. In 30 days, 45 days later, you get your 20% rebate on that money, which means if you want to make 20%, you got to retail that product to be able to make that 20%. Well, Randy and I, and we noticed that like the Sensi lady that was next to us, sweet person, by the way, great salesperson. I was shocked. And she said she never used to be that way until she found out that she really believed in their product, their candles, okay? And that's when it all opened up for her. But where I'm going with this is we decided that we were going to set up our own associate wholesale program, but we weren't going to make you wait for your rebates, okay? And we know that many people don't want to inventory 50 or 100 or 250 of one thing and 50, 100, 250 of another thing, okay? So in turn, we set up a wholesale program that is phenomenal, where you can earn right off the bat 30%, 28 to 30% at the lowest quantity, up to 50, 60% retail profit on these products. Still has BV. Upline still makes commissions, residuals, and in turn, you're able to buy it, pay for it at wholesale, retail it, and make your profit in hand right then and there. So you don't have to wait 30, 45 days. And don't get me wrong, there might be some of our products like our Gen Energy that maybe you want to just display it, show a video of it, and then let them go to the site and order it. Then you'll make your 70%, but you'll have to wait on that. Okay? Then you'll make your 70% of the BV on that order. But you'll have to wait on it, which is fine. You know, that way you're not in inventory. You don't have a boatload invested. Then again, personally, if it was me, I'd want 5 or 10 of each model sitting there so I could deliver it, get the check in hand, I'm done, okay? Or the cash in hand, or however you do it. So our associate wholesale program rocks, folks. Rocks. I couldn't believe Laura worked so hard to make that 20%. And the reason why she did, she believed in her product. Well, I believe in our product. I know what our CBD's done for me. I know what our Gen Energy has done for me. The Gen Lash hasn't done anything for me because I don't wear eyelashes, but Teresa does. So let me tell you about her. She loves them because it gives her a full look. She's beautiful already, but with those on, she just loves it. Loves it, loves it, loves it. And then, of course, our brand new keto product, we can't tell you how good we feel about that product and what we know it's going to be able to do for so many people that need better sleep, that need to lose weight, that need more natural energy, and to get their health back. So with that, Randy, that's about all I've got today. What about you?
I've got to run too. But just want to say goodbye to everybody. Love y'all. God bless y'all.
Go to the link up above and reserve your seat at Live Worldwide Broadcast for tomorrow's live event, and share that with all your friends. Share it with all your friends, folks. So with that, take care. Didn't mean to cut Randy off. He had to go, though. I already know he did. So God bless each and every one of you. We appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. We look forward to working with you and your family and having each of you, helping each of you achieve your goals and dreams for 2019 and 2020 and years beyond. So with that, I'm Tim Siebert. God bless each and every one of you, and we'll look forward to seeing all of you at the top. Take care. We'll see you there. God bless. Bye-bye, everybody.